Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Boy, I know it's been a long time, but we're back with weekly uploads again. So make sure to stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. So, we are back in Jamaica to work on the house. We have not been at this property in over a year, so it was very surprising to see all of the construction that's been going on since we were away. Everybody's building up their house, and it's so nice to see such lovely designs, contemporary homes, large homes. Everything is just nice, and it motivates us more to get our house finished as well. As you guys know, or you may not know, all of the houses in this community are new because the person that the land was purchased from subdivided the land. It used to be yam fields, so every house you see in this community is brand new since I believe 2022. So anyway, we're just going to see the property because we haven't been there in a while. So please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you see our new videos that we're posting.
Alright, so we're there right now in a Jamaica, in a Mandeville area, and we're going to look on the house again for the second time after 4 years after starting construction. And everything looks good so far. So far, we start dump up the front part of the building, and this is the this is the whole driveway. Right here, I don't even know because I don't have the plan. But right here is the porch.
Porch.
Yeah, the porch. And right here, so you're gonna have the. No, this is the porch, by the way. What am I talking about? See here, right here, sir. I think right here, so you're gonna have like the garage where park, something like that.
All right, give us a walk around.
Tractor. Hmm? Alright, so you gotta go walk around the building.
Have to be careful.
Just to be careful. Right here is the office.
What?
Right here is the office. Or I think it's the bathroom. I don't remember.
We just know it's building.
It's just building. So, so the tractor never come on this side.
Here's the basement. And the basement will be a 3-bedroom self-contained. And so where the basement ceiling will be is the ground floor's floor, if that makes sense. So as you can see, they've already started cutting out and framing where the windows will go. And you see, because the land slopes, if we get in here, these blocks are actually quite high, but from the side, they don't look like they are. But if you get inside, they're probably 6 feet up already from the ground.
Right.
And you see right here at this level will be the ceiling of the basement and will be the ground floor of, right? That's how it goes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the ground floor then. We're going to deck it and have the ceiling. So the floor, the first floor, stop right here. So this is the basement. So
But will there be anything on top of this? Oh, or
yes,
that's going to be a porch?
No. This
Balcony.
is where going to be the kitchen, the living room, and all of that good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can, so from right here to straight back down will be deck. So right here, go all the way over there, go all the way down is gonna deck. This is the dump that's gonna stop right here. It's not gonna come over into the basement. And let me continue walking around the building.
You know, standing right here reminds me of living in Florida.
Oh, really?
This spicy, delicious heat.
Heat?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Reminds me of home. It's hot, but, you know, being in Mandeville is not scorching.
Yeah.
I thought Hathan cleaned it up already. Arain said he did.
But it burned though. Like so you know look like green now.
You could probably do it yourself.
So right there is the tank.
Alright, so here is where the tank would be.
Alright. So this is my little fruit tree.
How much did you pay again to have it dug with the tractor for the tank?
Honestly, I don't remember. But it was,
We'll get that information for you guys.
yeah. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. But this is the tank. So we'll be doing some work probably on Saturday, Sunday. But tomorrow we have to ask the guys then come to clean it. And see if we can do so at least scare up somebody back then with the year. And
I feel like we need to just go ahead and finish the basement to decking level. What do you think?
yeah, definitely.
Because we have the blocks.
See, it's not far from decking.
And they've already put in some pipes.
Right.
And what were those pipes for?
So the pipes are for like, you know, like the plumbing, bathroom, and all of that. We can take you guys all the way around the building on the right side because
We could go up and then around.
yeah, but a lot of bush.
So in total, the main house is 4 bedrooms and what, 3 baths?
As planned.
Yeah.
As
and then
planned, but it is 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom.
no, it's more than 2 bathrooms. You remember because there's no Jerome. Let me put it on me because you don't remember. All right, guys. Let me tell you. So as planned, it's 4 bedrooms and I believe 3.5 bathrooms because upstairs there's the main bath and the master bath. Then there's one shared bathroom upstairs as well. And then downstairs there's a full bathroom and then a half bath that's near the office. But then when Jerome had the plan drawn, he didn't realize that the land sloped. And the architect told Jerome that the land sloped. And Jerome tried to tell this man how to do his job. Is it on me? Because I want people to know.
Yeah.
So the man said, the land slopes. Because Jerome was so forceful to say, no, it did not slope, the man just drew the plans, right? Because he said, all right, since you're the client, what you say goes. But as you can see, the land does slope. So that's why we were able to get a so much commotion going on right under us. So then I said, okay, we could do a long-term rental. Then I said, well, this would be a really good helper's quarters or somewhere for family to come when they come to visit us. So we don't know. Of course, you guys know that real estate is the name of our game in the U.S. So of course we want to make money, but again, this will be our family home. We've also thought about turning the get down, Drew. Pan over here.
Right.
We've also thought about turning back here because the land goes all the way back to the gully, which is quite a ways away. So we've thought about clearing this all out and making this area into a like 1-bedroom cottage to put on Airbnb, because that way the guests are not in our personal space, but we are still making money from this one parcel of land. And I've seen on like Pinterest where people have cleared a walkway out there on the side of their house. They cleared a walkway at the side of the house, put down the nice gravel and, you know, a gate to get to the backyard, and that way we're separated. And so we thought about that, right, Jerome?
Right, we did.
So that would be in the backyard. We've also contemplated about putting a pool back here for the kids, but having a pool is a lot of work and a lot of money. You have to keep it clean, keep it blue, keep it sparkling. And you see these 2 twins that I have? They know how to swim, and I feel like they would just jump right into the pool and give me a heart attack. And plus, because they're boys and Jerome's daughter is a track star in the making, I think they need somewhere to run. So that stuff is still not on the way because, as you can see, we're still building. So we have time to talk about that.
Right.
So we've taken a little pause and hiatus on building because, as you guys know, when you're in the U.S., you have U.S. things to deal with, and we've been building our real estate portfolio in the U.S. So it's been kind of hard because right now we have 2 active renovations going on.
And just to insert, since we started building this house, we have bought 4 houses.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, working on this project as well. So just imagine. This one is just like stop, go, but
Right.
We're getting it done.
Because the thing is, our plan was to say, okay, if we can build a real estate portfolio in the U.S., when we come to Jamaica, we can live in Jamaica without having to get a job right away. We can build our business because we have active income coming in. So the priority has been to build the income in America, which takes time and money and resources.
Right.
But once we finish those active renovations that we have going on, the plan is to get right back into building this house because I want our children to grow up here. And as you can see, they're still little babies, but we do want them to live here. Do you want to live here, Jerome? You want to live here? Yes? He's like, girl, I don't care.
Yeah, but definitely this is what we're doing. As you guys can see, I'm standing right at the back of the property. This is the back. So imagine when we started to do more block work, you won't be able to see. Right, you won't able.
Just the foundation, really.
Just the foundation. So
Come, Jerome.
when we came here last year, April, we were like right there. I don't think all of this was here. So when we went back to the US, that's when we started all of this and dug out the space for the tank. Yep, but it is coming on fine so far.
You come.
It's coming on great so far. I love it. We're probably gonna have to burn some of these bushes down and then start to do some more work.
Come, Jerome.
You know.
Come.
All right. So I'm gonna have to call the contractor and let him know that I wanna do like 2 days of work, and then we can see where we can take 2 days of work and build up. This is my neighbor. Funny story, she was the one who introduced me to this property. So she told me when I was looking at properties to buy, she told me to get this lot. So I bought this lot right next to her. Someone else bought that lot. I'm not sure who it is. I've never met the owner of that property or over there as well. But I'm grateful for her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have this property right here. But you know, it's a good investment.
And they're building up over here.
Yeah, I can tell you. Like, I bought this land in 2020, and none of this was here. No building, no house. This was just lots, bushes, and when I went away and came back last year, I was surprised. Come.
And big luxury houses.
Big houses. Here's Jada walking. That's the mango tree right there. I want to plant some fruit trees as well, but not right now. I could probably plant it right now and then like let it grow over time, but nah, I don't want to do that right now.
I want to get some footage for TikTok too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get in here.
Here? Oh, you want to go inside?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Take a seat. All right. We're gonna walk on the other side.
Kami na nagpunan mo sa layam dong ya. You think them inside it?
Here how we are.
No, mommy, I take it.
Tell him and them say Saturday or Sunday. Let me talk to you.
You cannot run.
Hold on there, man. Come on.
All right, guys, I've made it inside of the structure. So right now I'm in the basement. And one thing that I feel grateful about is I can see where all of our money has been going. You know, because you send money, you send money, you send money, you send money. You work, you work, you work, you work, you work. And see my money here? Pipes, steel, concrete, cement, blocks, You know? Here's my money. Lot. Sometimes me and Jerome feel that way because we want to go on vacation, get new clothes, new shoes. Like, I done had these shoes almost 10 years. You know, you want new things, but at the end of the day, it's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. And this is where my shoe money is. And my hair money. Right here. Columns looking good.
Here from my work. I will fire them in. Alright, so I'm dressing as slippers right now. This is a very unplanned visit, but I have to come and look at it and see what's going on. You are investing thousands, millions of dollars into your real estate project, and when you're building from overseas, it's a must that you come here to look at what's going on and see everything is running right. So far, everything is running good so far. I love what I see. This is one of the rooms in the basement, right?
Yeah. I think this is the living room.
See that? It's gonna be on top. Alright,
the living room of the basement.
Okay.
Yes.
As I was explaining to you.
This is the kitchen and the living room of the basement.
Right, you see, right, this wall going right out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say they're not full of nowhere down here, so because this is the whole basement. So from here, this point go all the way back there. So then you're going to go up on the first floor.
Yeah, I know. Right. But I'm saying up the basement.
Up the basement, okay. Alright, so these are some PVC pipe. And
that I want to steal for Detroit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's all you want to do, if you sit there, you can't go to Detroit. Feels good to stand on my own.
And it's taller than you now.
Taller than me. Solid as a rock, then can't stop me right now. Who are going to stop me? Jada.
Yeah. Why do I need to bad mind?
Yeah, look good so far. He says he might come from clean up tomorrow. What Omar say?
No, he's just talking about the house and how far it's coming.
Oh, yeah. So, oh, yeah,
doorway.
Like so far.
Yeah, looks good. I could move in.
You could move in. Yeah, we need to finish somewhere down here, so.
I feel like we should just finish all of this for the next trip.
Yeah.
Ow.
Be careful right there, so because of hands, that's why you see me applying. Because more interested as hands, you see. No around yourself, you soon take care of her. Alright, I can't go to the video now.